What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Smallville. Today we're here with Season 2, Episode 18, entitled Visitor. Interesting. After the last episode where Christopher Reeve guest appeared and we learned about Clark's backstory and, well, Clark learned about it. Being a Superman fan, I mean, I already knew all of that stuff, but it was a really great episode. Really fun seeing Clark go on this self-discovery journey. And now we've got an episode called Visitor. Jor-El? No, Jor-El's dead. What is this gonna be? I really don't know. I'm very excited to get into it though, so without further ado, we're gonna get into episode 18 of Smallville, Season 2. Let's go. The frick?
Sure, you can use our outlet. Thanks.
What?
What's up with that guy?
His name is Cyrus Krupp. He transferred in a couple of weeks ago. They asked me to give him the new student propaganda tour, but he said he wouldn't be here long enough to need it.
Random new guy, that screams Freak of the Week. We're in for a filler, aren't we? Yeah. Alright, maybe it'll be a good filler.
Hey! What are you doing? You freak, why don't you jack in somewhere else?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna get beat up.
Hey, don't damage my transmitter! Why don't you just leave him alone? Stay out of it, Kent.
No way dude's up on his tippy toes right now. Come on, bro. He's bigger than you. Clark's bigger than you. Oh. But I don't feel bad for the kid. He kind of asked for it.
Go home to mama. Bye. Now leave me alone.
The frick? What a weird opening. Is it just me? Something feels really off already. I guess the idea here is he can cause things to combust. I think we've done that before. Episode 3, Hothead, anyone?
Whitney's mom wants to sell him. She can't afford to stable him anymore.
Oh,
Why don't you board
it's
him here?
Whitney's mom's horse?
Would your parents be okay with it?
I don't see why not. It is a farm after all.
You should probably run that by them first, Clark. Cut to Jonathan. Absolutely not.
I mean, can you imagine being from another planet? The experiences you could share?
It wouldn't freak you out.
Compared to most people, I think aliens would be a step up.
Don't get any ideas, Clark. She's not the one to tell. It would be really hard for her to keep that secret.
Cyrus, I want to believe you. What kind of proof do you have?
Whatever proof I had was destroyed the day of the meteor shower. That's when I arrived on Earth. An elderly couple found me on the outskirts of town and raised me. After they died, I bounced around between foster parents, but I
Nah.
kept trying to get back here.
Why?
Smallville's ground zero for the signal. I have to be here so my real parents can take me home.
Whatever. What did he come into contact with? He must have come into contact with some kind of Kryptonian technology that warped his brain. That would make sense. I mean, I know most of you have seen this episode, but it's clear as day that he's not alien or anything. He probably had something affect his brain, and that's why he thinks what he thinks, but because his story is too close to what Clark's actual story is, so that's how you know it's not true.
I want Helen Bryce to examine me just to make sure.
No.
I trust her. She's seen Clark's blood. She knows that something brought me back, and she hasn't sent anybody knocking at our door, pressing us for answers.
Dr. Helen Bryce is intimately involved with Lex Luthor. If you need a second opinion, you can get it from any other doctor but Helen Bryce.
Why not?
Because I don't want our family secrets becoming pillow talk.
I get it, but Martha has a good point too. She hasn't said anything or sent anybody to their to their home or anything. I think she's very much someone we can trust.
By the way, I have to congratulate you. Offering to board Whitney's horse? That was a masterful stroke.
I didn't do anything. She needed a place for a horse and I offered.
So did I. But she turned me down. Told her she can keep him in the mansion stables free of charge. Guess she was holding out for the right offer.
Yeah, so further confirmation. Lana likes Clark. Shocker! We know this.
I don't know, son. We got Tyson out of the trailer just fine, and Lana was walking him in the paddock and he collapsed. She's pretty upset. Why don't you stay with her? I'll call the vet.
That was weird. This episode is feeling really odd to me. Something's just not normal.
I've seen him sick before, but never this bad.
There's help on the way.
I can't lose Tyson, too.
That did not look real.
He's gonna be fine, Lana. He's a fighter. Just like his owner.
Okay, come on, chill. Let's not do that right now, Clark. the horse is dying. Like,
You told that Chloe girl my secret. She wants to interview me.
Cyrus.
freaking I hate Chloe. Chloe is so annoying. She's such a troublemaker.
What's wrong with him?
We don't know. The vet's on the way.
He's gonna be able to heal the horse. How though? What? Okay, let's just see this. What? He's got a healing power? Okay, that's pretty cool. Clark doesn't have that. Oh, and now the horse is okay. How did he get the powers? My thinking is it has to be a meteor thing. Or maybe he was experimented on or something. I don't know. But he's not an alien.
You know, Lex gave me this master key. It's supposed to open every door in the mansion, but I can't open that one.
That room is strictly off limits. The only person with a key is Mr. Luther. Shall we?
Oh, Dr. Jace. I feel like now you're gonna... That's her name, right? Helen Jace? She's now gonna get curious and snoop on Lex.
Magic.
What?
That was how Cyrus started the fire. The fire marshals found strips of magnesium powder hidden behind the blackboard. All Cyrus had to do was wait for the right moment, hit the detonator, and before you can say presto, instant inferno.
Okay, but that doesn't explain the healing.
I haven't had any patience since the Inquisitor hit the stands.
I really hope Martha's not going behind Jonathan's back right now. We didn't really see the ending of the conversation because we cut away, but I hope Jonathan knows she's doing this.
Whatever we talk about is confidential, right?
Of course.
You won't tell anyone, not even significant others.
You worried I'll tell Lex?
Jonathan. He doesn't know I'm here.
Oh,
I can
Martha.
assure you, everything in this office stays between you and me.
It's not wrong that you're going to see her. It's wrong that you are going kind of behind Jonathan's back. Because Jonathan made some good points, too, about the protecting of secrets and stuff. But, I wish you had really talked it out and gotten him on board with this.
Remember those dreams I told you about? I dream about my parents, too.
Oh, yeah,
and what
do
it'll
you?
be like the day I go home.
I believe you, Cyrus.
Really, Clark?
You do?
Even he's like, you believe me? Really?
This person who doesn't think I'm crazy.
Oh no. I don't believe him. I think he thinks he's telling the truth, maybe, but he's not. Like, he's wrong.
I'm supposed to send a signal at midnight tomorrow, but I don't have my transmitter. After the incident in the electronics lab, Reynolds confiscated it.
Can't you build another one?
There isn't time. The conditions necessary for my departure only occur once every 200 years. If I don't get that transmitter back, I'll never get home.
What's he really trying to do, I wonder? I think he's trying to do something else. I think he has some mischievous second plan.
We know how you faked that fire to make us look like morons. They're all laughing at us, so we're gonna kick your ass.
Chloe.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, that's a little extreme, Clark. That's a crime, actually. What Clark just did is crazy.
Now I know why you've been helping me, why you believe me.
Cyrus, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're an alien too.
No, Clark, keep denying it. Don't be an idiot. I mean, you're terrible at lying. But you shouldn't just like admit it. You should keep lying and being like, no, I'm not an alien.
Cyrus was at the Talon when the Child Protective Services took him away.
What?
His foster parents said they couldn't handle him anymore, so they're sending him to the SMALLVILLE Medical Center for assessment.
Oh gosh, what are the chances of that? What?
I don't want to be locked up again. You don't know what it's like. The doctors, the tests.
What can I do?
If I'm not on that tower at midnight, I'm gonna be stranded on this world forever.
It's so Cap though. Like, we know it's not what he's saying it is. He's just crazy.
Good luck, Cyrus.
You give me hope for this world, Clark. I wish there were more people like you here.
I mean, they're not gonna let you just walk out of here. As soon as he walks out that door, like, they're not gonna let him go.
When you asked me to move in, you gave me a key that opened every door in the house. All except one.
There's nothing of consequence in that room.
And why is it locked? Lex, I wasn't looking for a roommate. I was looking for someone to share my life with.
Helen.
You know, you need to figure out what kind of a relationship you want. Because if this is gonna work, there can't be any locked doors between us.
What? You just moved into his house. He has a mansion. He has one door locked. One. And you're complaining about that? Come on. Get over yourself. Oh, Helen. You know, I like you, Helen. But that was so ridiculous from you.
John and Maggie Burnett and their son, William. They disappeared the day of the meteor shower. Rescue workers suspected that they were vaporized when their farmhouse was hit, but no remains were ever found.
If their son survived, he'd be too young to remember what happened.
The older couple that adopted Cyrus lived half a mile away from the Burnett house.
What are you saying?
Clark, what we're saying is Cyrus is not an alien. He's an orphan.
Yeah, this makes more sense. This is where I thought it was gonna go. So he's just crazy because of the traumatic event that happened during the meteor shower, killing his family. He's mentally scarred and believes this craziness that he's from outer space. Oh no, are these the bullies again?
What are you gonna do, fly away?
What are you guys gonna do, ram it?
A lesson you won't forget.
Oh.
Space fly.
Don't you guys have anything better to do? Come on. What? How did he build this? What? You guys are gonna kill him. Oh my god. Nice. I'm gonna be honest, Clark, it'd be much easier if you just unhooked it. Oh!
I gotta get back up there, Clark. My parents are coming.
Your parents died in the meteor shower.
That's ridiculous, Clark. My parents aren't human.
Hey, I think his neck's broken. You have the power to heal.
Why do you care so much about these people?
Cyrus, don't let him die.
What is actually happening right now? What's in the sky? It's gotta be like a helicopter or something. Ew. Cool power though. What the? What?
Cyrus.
What just happened? What just happened? And I figured, yep, it's a helicopter.
Why would Cyrus pass up what he believed was his only opportunity to go home? To save Kyle.
And you kind of forced him to do it, low-key. Like, I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, is this that room that he has locked?
There's a lot here about the Kents.
They're an interesting family. Don't you think?
How would you feel about him if he actually was from another planet?
Well, I guess I'd try and keep an open mind.
You'd never feel completely comfortable with him, would you?
Have to admit, I'd be a little freaked out.
Further proof that Chloe's the one. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't actually care if it's him and Lana or him and Chloe. I don't honestly have a preference of which relationship I like better, but...
Clark, look. Think it's a spaceship?
How many times have you guys seen a shooting star? I don't think I've ever seen a shooting star before. Let me know in the comments, how many times have you actually seen one? Like in real life, not in a movie or show, like real life. Because I don't think I've ever seen one. Oh, we're zooming into the stars. Oh, what? All right, I thought that was going somewhere. All right, so that was episode 18 of season 2 entitled Visitor. And it was a filler. It had a little bit of connection to the previous episode with Clark finding out he's the only one from Krypton and learning all the things he learned with Dr. Swan, aka Christopher Reeve. This whole episode mainly had one storyline. Clark and this guy Cyrus, who Clark thinks is an alien because Cyrus thinks he's an alien. And everything Cyrus tells Clark, everything we see Cyrus do, which he doesn't actually fully do everything, he really only heals, it makes him out to be like he could be from Krypton. Now, as DC fans, we know he's not. And as the episode goes on, we do learn, obviously, that he's not from Krypton and that he has a healing power, but it's because of the meteorites. And when he was a kid, his family was killed by the meteorites, and that's how he got the power of healing and stuff. And that's why he thinks what he thinks. Not my favorite episode. I'm gonna just be completely honest about that. Probably up there for my least favorite episode of season 2 so far. I just didn't really like this one. It fell off right at the beginning. The intro of the episode leading up to the Smallville theme song fell off to me. I don't know why that is. It just didn't feel normal. Even normal filler episodes of Smallville feel more like the show normally does, but this one just felt completely off. The storyline with Lana and her horse is not much of a storyline. It was literally just, okay, I gotta sell my horse, I guess. Oh, because it was Whitney's horse and Whitney's mom wants to sell it, but Lana doesn't want to get rid of the horse. So Clark offers to let her keep it at the Kent farm. And finding out that Lex offered as well, and she said no to Lex, interesting. I mean, we know Lana likes him. We know that already, but you know, it was kind of nice to, that I liked. I did like having that scene between him and Clark and Lex telling him that, because it did kind of cement more that, yeah, Lana likes Clark. Clearly, it's not just a one-way thing anymore. Clark used to just like her and she just kind of saw him as a friend. Now, no, it is definitely both ways. They both like each other. They just can't admit it to each other. Well, I say that, but we've actually had them try to get together before multiple times, and every time it ends badly, usually related to Red K. So yeah, overall, not my favorite episode, but what did you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments below. Do me a favor if you haven't already and subscribe, hit the like button and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Smallville. Sorry it's been a while, got busy with other things, and with my friend Dakota and I reacting to the DC live action movies in the lead up to James Gunn's new Superman movie next year. We've been busy really working hard on those videos and trying to get those out. So, and also my friend Anthony and I doing horror movies for this October season and the Halloween season. You know, we've been busy. I've been working on those two, and then just outside work, like a job, you know, my jobs. I have 2 jobs right now. And so I'm just, yeah, very busy, very busy. But that doesn't mean I'm done with the show. You know, it might not come out every week necessarily. I always shoot for it to go out every week, but just know that there's no risk of me leaving this show. I want to watch the whole thing. I'm not quitting on this show. I like to see a show out till the end. Obviously, it helps that you guys are supportive and viewing these episodes. Thank you for watching these with me and showing all the support, viewing the video, liking the video, commenting under the video. I always appreciate that stuff because it shows me that you guys are here. You guys are showing up. You're turning up for these reactions. And yeah, that's awesome. Thank you guys for doing that. If you want to go support the channel even more, head over to Patreon. Linked in the description below is the link that'll take you straight to the Patreon page. Over there, you can watch the entire episode with me from the beginning all the way to the end. Also, if you do go become a patron, you get shouted out at the end of every single video. So shouting out the patrons, we have the Superman, Batman, Everton V, Tina, Alex, 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 and Christina Renee. Thank you guys so much for being patrons, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live life free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, yeah. I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.